Hello everyone, Lloyd here. Welcome back to West of Loathing. Hopefully we got to see Gun Manor today. So, go in. You notice that I'm here for now. I was at another location. I needed to farm up some levels, as well as get a lot of El Vibrato scrapped, and punch cards. And we're going to comb each of the areas on the map to find out if I've missed anything. But, let's put in those cards. Hope everyone's having a good day, the day before Thanksgiving. Everyone get their preparations, everyone doing the traveling. All that good stuff taken care of. Oh shoot, am I in the wrong place? Where's the one I had to put the punch cards in? Was it soup stock load? Maybe soup stock load. You hear a gunshot and a bullet pings off a rock near your feet. You turn around to look for a culprit and see a skeleton a few yards away. A skeleton with a buffalo skull instead of a regular skull. So that's how your day is going. Outfox him. Say, I'm pretty sure a human skeleton can't go around with a buffalo skull on top. I mean, the logical assumption is that such a skeleton would have a buffalo mind, if it has a mind at all. Therefore, it wouldn't know how to drive a two-legged skeleton. The skeleton pauses to consider this, then tries to take a step forward toward you. He falls on his face and shatters, bones bouncing everywhere which way. Aha! Where was that El Vibrato room? Is it this one? No, it's not. But what is this? It says Municipal Organic Fluid Pipeline Offline. Insert organic fluid. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. Organic sustenance, organic sedative, organic refreshment, or organic fluid return. Refreshment? Oh, I got El Vibrato seltzer. Alright, so I guess this is to make El Vibrato supplies. And this gives me more fluid. So this isn't where I need to be. So... oh wait, maybe it's this one. Oh! Okay, definitely not this one. Shoot! Where was the place that I had to put those punch cards? Oh wait, was it the well? Your El Vibrato transported with thinking bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to a shallow cave that you think might be a bear den. Fortunately, the bear isn't in right now, and you find a weird crate at the back. And I got El Vibrato stuff. Please tell me this is where I have to be. Education facility. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Large punch card. I learned terminal, corruption. Oh, that was it. Wow. Okay, I only had to learn 2 words. Walk away. Alright, now. Let's head to Dirtwater and work our way from bottom to top. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Well, if it's pothole, it must have been here for a very long time, because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. I also want to see if I can find anything else for Gary. Like, Gary... Oh, I haven't found anyone for you. Sorry, Bill. I haven't found any Shroom Girl from Gary. And he's getting his butt handed to him. Just sell it. Just sell it. Alright, that's good. Hot dogs, leather goods, brewing, curiosity and bean. A lot available, a lot available. So I'm missing 2 other lots. Alright. See now what I may have missed. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Hi there, fellas. Fine-looking barrel of TNT you've got there. Appears a bit elderly, though. What of it? Well, when TNT gets old, the nitroglycerin starts to sweat out of it. So I'd recommend you take it to your destination as quick as you can. Maybe take a shortcut over that rocky and bumpy trail over there. The bandits shrug and start rolling the barrel off in that direction. After a couple of minutes, you hear a loud boom in the distance. Excellent! Alright, so there wasn't anything in here. And I still... I just remembered I still can't harvest anything. Did I miss anything at the tannery? Because there has to be some kind of shroom girl hidden here and there that I am just not finding. Okay, nothing here. Oh, this was the place that had the broken, that evil doll. Oh yes, she's not gonna talk to me anymore. Nothing here. Nothing at the Daveyard. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need something for that one shop. Your keen eyes detect a secluded cave in the near distance. Exploring it would definitely be good use of your time. Continue to my destination because I just remembered something that I want to do. Where was the shop? No. This one. I wonder if I already have it. I have to take a look at my stuff. I'm looking for an orb. Did I get an orb in my possession? Yeah, because I have human ashes. I need an orb. I don't remember what the other item was, though. Maybe it's in quest items. I swore that I had gotten an orb of some kind. Yeah, here it is. Glass sphere. A nearly perfect sphere of glass. It'll help you see around corners. Alright. I should be able to do what that thing was way back in the first episode with the Daveyard. Here it is. Let's see. According to that scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. You're pretty sure you don't have any stardust. You would probably remember that. Oh well. Stardust. Where would I get stardust? Alright, Shaggy Dog Cave. What do you have to say?
So, a cave here. A cave storing the shaggiest of dogs?
That's probably just a name.
Why the naming it in this without dogs?
Maybe we'll find out.
Oh, many signs, many words.
No kidding.
If Gary could be reading, so many words were written here. What they saying?
Guess I'll find out. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shady Dog Cave. Record November 1887. As recorded by Jim Plackwright. Okay. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals, hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. This is going to be a giant story, isn't it? Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull with, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank blacks and engraving tools, 1 large shaggy dog, and a butt for it. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon, and each ordered a beer. Except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested, and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking if we cared to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally. He gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after a drawing of lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took some small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months, rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object, partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed in the wagon with our other tools. Oh. Iron nugget. Our next encounter was with the Nomadic Goblin tribes, who we discovered spoke excellent English. They inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The Goblin confirmed that we were heading on the right course, and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. That's true. Hermit means you're literally no one around you. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for a butt-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief rest in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Girt-Water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. So, that's like, what, a 4 to 5 hour trip in the heat? And he shared one single egg? Oh, that's gotta be a gnarly egg! Ugh! Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, they declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nathan had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them to the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Hole Junior Joyous. At our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackwright. Jeez. It's a hole. A completely empty one. So, that's all this place was. Just a very long-winded story. With literally nothing to gain from it except for one meat nugget. Hey, Gary.
The aristocrats.
What?
Oh, Goblin joking.
Okay. I don't get it. Alright, what's next? Let's see. Snake Pit Mine's just for snakes. I don't think Button Willow has anything more. Cavern Canyon? Oh, this was where that spider and me finding Doug was. Did I miss anything? Maybe? Nope. And nope. Let's try the fort. Oh, speaking of fort, I do remember I have to play that game at the Fort Memoriam. Oh, in general, this is a door. More specifically, it's the door to a general's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to a general's office. Pick the lock. So what's in here? Oh, hello. The goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing?
Shooting pies. Always shooting pies.
Could you elaborating on that?
Why shooting a pie?
Yes.
To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie.
What is wrong with a pie?
Bah, a human will never understanding.
Ask again. No, really, why a pie shooting?
Shut up. So much angry.
Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed.
Destroy it. Huh?
Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead.
You certain being?
Waiting here. I will check it. He peeked through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray! You are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being.
I'm doing it?
So much doing it.
But now what?
Huh?
What are you shooting now?
I guess you finding another pie?
What? There are more pies being?
Yes, the world is full of pies.
Oh no! This violence will never ending!
Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior.
No, this is my cross-bearing. I must go in and continuing the fight.
Okay.
Thanking you.
Okay, I wishing you good luck against the forces of pie. Outfox them. You should leaving a hat and gun, having a fresh start.
Yes, correct, being. I will fighting each pie as if it were my first pie being.
You got General Gob's hat and General Gob's pistol. General Gob strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Okay. So what kind of hat is this? And gun. This pistol is not of Goblin manufacture, which you can tell because it doesn't look like complete garbage. Quite the opposite, in fact. It looks like not garbage. The general's hat contains old memories of violence and more recent memories of violence against pies, specifically. Can I get this? Oh, yeah! There's a single pie inside, shot to pieces. You got a lead pie. This is a pie that has been shot so many times that its filling is now 100% bullets. Oh. Let's see. Gustavin Gulch. You find a safe on the side of the trail. Ironic, you think to yourself that it's in such an unsafe location. You hop down from Mudsdale to find that the safe is locked, in addition to being closed, which you could tell it was from horseback. And, oh, I got money. Oh, the mayor's here. Alright, so I can't go there. It's the old railroad camp. Coleridge is already taken care of. Then there's Dynamite Dam, but I already bought his dynamite. Snake Spring. Butterfield Ranch? Is there anything here? Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think I'll agree that's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts her skull and peers at you. She holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes her thumb bone across her first two finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. Talk her out of her beans. You know, those beans have got to be way past their expiration date. And that can is pretty rusty. Might be a risk of botulism. Maybe I should just... The skeleton throws the can at you with an exasperated sigh. Ancient bean can. Cool. Let's see. What is this? This can of beans has some things in it. And from the looks of it, most of those things were wet. Ew. That's gross. Can I get in here? Yes. What's in here? Wow, they had a lot of spare churns in here. Oh, jars of milk, mostly evaporated. Tainted milk. Ugh. Needle. Why is there no other toy box here? Oh, it's full of toy skeletons. What do I do with them? This is a little group of toy skeletons made somewhat self-referentially out of polished bone. Huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ungulus. Forgot you guys are a thing. How about the old millinery? I don't remember if I went in that room, actually. This one? I have it! Alright, so what's in here? It's several years' worth of hat magazines. Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. And a tiny itty-bitty little safe. You got an item, Prototype Stetson. What the hell is a Stetson? This hat never made it to market. The public just wasn't ready for such a wide brim. Okay. Old Mission just had the catacombs, and I don't think there's anything down there. Rescue Mission had Lady with the Cots. Fort All Dead. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a big-horned sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up and onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eyes. "Who's there? Don't test me, boy, or I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is." Yikes! Give him some pointers. No, look, you're doing it all wrong. What's that? You're just kind of dropping the cleaver on the meat. You aren't directing the force properly. You need to pull down and through with your elbows and rotate your hips into the move. Here, let me just show you. You help the butcher improve his posture and cleaving technique, and he gives you some of his possibly goat carcass as thanks. Goat steak? Cool. Can I eat it? This is a slab of raw goat flesh. The word goat flesh gives you goose flesh. The word goose flesh gives you the heebie-jeebies. Oh yeah, all you guys. Oh, what's this? Deploy forces. You could probably get this army to attack a place by putting your little toy skeletons there in the diorama thing. Deploy to Gustavson Gulch, or deploy to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus. Oh, this is interesting. Don't deploy him yet. Is there anything in the Humming Cave? Like, any lockers? Your overbottle bleeps, and you follow the signal, because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you into scrap. Oh, sorry, my friend, but, you're getting wrecked. Congratulations! You successfully destroyed a priceless ancient relic of a bygone and forgotten age. Okay, is there anything in here? Oh. Some iron nugget. Alright, this I already did. Not the abandoned pickle factory, so I think I can move on to the middle area. Alright, so I know that I need to go here. So let's work to the bottom and work our way up. Oh, Chrissy! How are you? It's gotta be super late where you are. I'm surprised you're awake. Because when you finished your stream, you said you, it was like 11 o'clock at night. Oh, yeah. You guys are still tweaking out. So, yeah. Nothing of interest here. Let's try Kellogg Ranch. That's 1:33. It's still awfully late. Just please get a good night's sleep. Wait a minute. There's a barn here, wasn't there? Yes! No! I need lockpicking 3! Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it! Did I get all the pets at the petting cemetery? You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the meteor, or the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. And I got Stardust! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I can finally do that ritual! And I'm still missing something here. Oh, buffalo skeleton. And a pack rat skeleton. Where do I find a pack rat skeleton? You have anything to say? Yeah, missing pack rat. Oh, Hippie stole it. Okay. So first, let's do that ritual. I was wondering how you get Stardust. Daveyard. Now, what comes of it is the question. Perform the ritual. Let's see. According to that gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. As dictated by the scroll, you spread the ashes in a human shape in the circle and add the stardust and glass sphere while intoning the ritual chant. Dance, magic, dance. Put on your red shoes and jump, magic, jump. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. Shake it up, move it up, move it up. Changes! The universe shudders ecstatically around you as the ashes writhe and transform into the glamorous skeleton you've ever seen. Neat! Oh dear. Whoa, that is the coolest skeleton you've ever seen. The skeleton of This is the skeleton of David Bowie. It's David Bowie! If the knife wasn't obvious, the thing on the face is another obvious. But you're about to be one super dead David Bowie. You put a stop to that skeleton's magical dancing. You help yourself to a sweet knife. A Barry knife. Let's see. Those are the things you've been calling knives. Those aren't knives. This is a knife. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Says a hippie has his pack rat. So I have to check and see which has it. Which person has it, I guess. Alright. Is there any pack rat in here? No. Well, in here. Yes. I'll take that. You stuffed the pack rat skeleton in your bag. The lady is too preoccupied with the contents of her head to notice. Okay, and then I need to go to the buffalo pile because I need to make a skeleton of some kind. Ah, I still can't forage. Okay, where was that rack? Here it is. Oh. You really don't have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now. Though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything here for you. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have to talk to the guy to trigger it? I hope it's not one of those moments. I can at least deliver his pack rat. Okay, I have to deliver it in person. It's always direct. I have it. Oh, here you go. Yep, got it right here. Bravo, safe and sound. Thank you kindly, fella. Okay, and you're missing a buffalo. I never actually had a buffalo, but I set the pedestal up just in case. If you find any enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off you for 50 meat. Only 50? That could be up to 10 years worth of your membership, assuming you don't smoke too much. Or in bed. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Great, here's a list of pots. There's a place called the Buffalo Pile to the east. That's probably your best bet. Alright, that triggered it. You find a crate lying at the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. Is it that way in the opposite corner of the territory? That's pretty lost. You got sulfur match, smelling salts, and a rock hammer. Finders keepers. Okay, I can now make a buffalo skeleton. Which honestly, I could have just done without this letter because there's plenty of bones to do it with. Okay, grab a buffalo's worth. You consult the list the guy at the petting cemetery gave you and grab all the bones. He'll be so happy to get these. He sure will. If not, you can make a pretty nice soup with those bones. Oh, there's a goblin marching down the trail in a soldier's uniform, the pants of which have been seriously pinned up to account for the goblin's stubby little legs. It's when it sees you.
Hello.
Hello, what's up?
Am soldiering.
Yes, I can see that. Have Gary deal with it. Gary and the other soldier goblin chatter back and forth for a bit. The soldier gives Gary a small bundle, and the two of them part ways with a salute.
They find the outfit on dead soldier man's and is soldier now. You're giving us a thing not eating.
That's kind of wrong. You don't do that. That's nice of them, I guess. But don't do that. That's like taboo.
Well now, these will do fine, just fine.
Excuse me while I go wire these together real quick. He sets the skeleton up on his pedestal, then returns and gives you a pouch of meat. Okay, now, I have access to all the animals. I can pick one to give me a buff. Meat drop, armor, item drop, speed, spell damage, AP, melee, and ranged. Alright, so, I'm super squishy. Let me give me the armor. You gently stroke the former animal's skull. Boon of the tortoise. There's apparently a desert tortoise is a thing. Hellstrom Ranch. Wow, geez, I hope you're a veterinarian because this python you've encountered is sick. Take it to the gun show. You cured that sick python, in a way. Snake liver, snake spleen, snake venom bladder, and sick python skin. Alright, was there anything here that I could do? Besides the portal to hell. So that's a no. Soup stock load, I went down. Redwood doesn't have anything. Chuck's house is done. Ghostwood I took care of. Jumble deck mine? Oh, Jumble deck mine, foreman's office.
Hello, a sign?
It says Jumble deck mine.
What is this meaning?
It's just a name. Our names for things don't really mean anything.
No, Gary is meaning orange blossom.
I'm not sure what to do with this knowledge. Except for the dust all over everything, and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. Ooh, a hat rack with a standard issue miner's helmet hanging on it. Miner helmet. An old calendar. Looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. Talk to the ghost. This ghost is busily shuffling the ghosts of papers on his desk. Excuse me? Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? This mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky friggin' dory. See this face? This is my happy face, and I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That's quite a silver tooth you've got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I've made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Your calendar is out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the picture, okay? Scram. Do you know what you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing. Leave him alone. This barrel is full of old grease. Ugh. What? Just grab a handful? No. This pile of rocks is probably mining leftovers. Whoa, there's a human skull hidden in this rock pile. That's a little ominous. Silver-toothed skull. Yikes. Okay. It's a little grim to find a human skull just stashed in a pile of rocks. Unless maybe it was a very small burial mound? Considering the fancy silver tooth, it's probably not outside the realm of possibility. I know someone with a silver tooth. How do I give it to him? Oh, I have something that belongs to you. Oh, yeah, well, oh, that's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth? Look familiar? I don't mean to upset you, but I guess I forgot somehow. It must have been a traumatic experience. Oh, you think maybe she's give me that damn skull, it's mine after all. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. And frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone so I can get on with going into the light or whatever. You sure there isn't anything you want to get off your chest before you go? Look, I got wrapped up in some stuff that made a lot of sense at the time, but I'm seeing things more clearly now. And these aren't memories I care to relive with a fresh perspective. I'm just glad Holloway got me before things went any further. Holloway? If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of that damn mine. Oh. I have a mine to explore. What we got? Extra gristly jerky and an elevator key. And you stoop down and take a closer look at the safe. It's a pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial-tap combination lock. Crack that safe open! Sack of meat nuggets and a weird knife. Score! What do we got? Sack of meat nuggets. A small burlap sack full of nuggets of fairly pure meat ore. And I got some meat. And weird knife. This knife has a thin, twisty stiletto blade made of tarnished black silver. It looks wicked sharp, but holding it makes you feel a little uncomfortable, like someone's whispering your name, but you can't quite hear them. Ooh. And extra gristly jerky. This is dried meat, sort of. It's mostly dried connective tissue, with little pockets of meat in it here and there. Oh, disgusting! This elevator is pretty dusty inside, and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice that the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rumbling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes echoing from below, but there's nothing. I'm gonna unlock it. You unlock the lever with the foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Okay, what do we got? This minecart's full of rocks. There doesn't look to be anything special about them. Give the cart a shove. You put your shoulder to the minecart and give it a shove. It trundles down the track and bonks into the big pile of rocks. Oh, duh. There we go. Try again. Ooh, looks like someone forgot their lunchbox down here. They must be real hungry by now. Pretty much everything inside is crumbled to dust, except for a wax paper sandwich bag and some raisins that probably weren't intended to become raisins. Got some bean iron nugget. This is a crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages, but I know better than to try and stop you from taking a stick if you decide you want one. I have decided that. You pick up a stick of old dynamite. I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down while you're carrying that unstable stick of dynamite. Oh, stick the old dynamite in here. You wedge the stick of unstable old dynamite into the minecart. This can't possibly go alright. Pull lever? The lever mechanism is rusted and stuck. This is going to require something heavier duty than a can of oil. I know what it needs. It needs that glob of grease that it would not let me take a handful of. Wait a minute. How am I gonna carry it? Come on, get to the barrel. There we go. You filled your wax paper sandwich bag with old grease. Hopefully it'll come in handy very soon so you can stop carrying it around. Ugh, didn't think a wax paper bag could even hold that. Okie dokie. Grease up that lever. You dump a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use a sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Pull that lever. You yank hard on the lever, and it releases the mechanism's wound-up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrific whang noise. Off the distance, you hear a clunk. Huh? What'd I do wrong? Oh, I have to turn that back. Okay. Do I need another dynamite? There we go. You hear a kaboom. Ooh. This skeleton seems to be reaching out to that weird statue. We're reaching out with the statue. With the hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. There's some kind of weird statuette in the ground. Weird silver idol. You pick up the statuette. It's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down basement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Might have just been napping weird. This pit seems pretty dark. You kick a rock into it, but never hear it hit the bottom. Throw something in. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into the bottomless pit. You take the weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it very much. Chuck it in the hole. Oh, and I get experience! You toss the weird silver knife into the hole. This makes you feel relieved, though it's hard to say why. Anything else? Take the idol out of your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in this dim light. Going right in the hole. You throw the idol into the pit. The weird feeling in your stomach fades away, although you get a sense of, well, it's It's like if you heard someone chuckle behind you, except you didn't hear anything, and there isn't anyone behind you. Ugh. Oh well. I guess that's it I can chuck. Alright. Next is, oh, can I open up anything from Alexandria's basement? Yeah, these 3 bookcases. Shoot, shoot, and shoot. Dang it. After this fort, I'll go right back to Fort Memoriam and do those little fights, I guess. I pick those clean. No, that's it. Alright, so, Fort Memoriam. Wouldn't you just know it, the trail is blocked by a bunch of boulders and fallen logs and barbell weights, and an old cast iron printing press, and all kinds of heavy stuff. Move that heavy stuff. You flex your impressive muscles and move all that heavy stuff out of the way. Then once you've ridden past it, you move it all back. After all, it isn't yours, and it would be rude to move someone else's stuff without permission. Continue. Okay, how do I start this? Can I play? Oh, I just have to step up the table. Oh, here we go. This table is covered with little toy soldiers and little toy cows and weird dice. Play their little game. Which battle would you like to recreate? The Battle of Cow Ridge. Okay. Huh, this actually reminds me of when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. They would sometimes have these card situations that you would have to figure out how to beat the person in one go. I guess this is sort of the same. Let's see. That's obviously a healer, so let's get rid of him first. Okay. What else can I do? I guess I can heal this because it's my only protection. Okay. I guess I'll heal the cow. That takes care of you. Why didn't the cow attack? I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I'm dead. Good attempt, but not good enough. Play another battle. So the cow is only going to be attacking the guy below. Does the healer guy only heal, though? Well, he's got to go down anyway. Okay. Try that. I have a feeling I screwed up again. Yep, I think I screwed up again. What am I doing wrong? I'm so bad at little puzzles like these. Yeah, I can't heal the thing anymore. Uh-oh. Yep, not quite. What if I get rid of you first? Yeah, because you only have 5 HP. Okay, I think I got it. This looks good. Okay, you're down. I can focus my energy on this guy. Got it! Yes! You prevailed in the Battle of Cow Ridge. Boom! Battle of Medley. Oh, jeez. Huh. Alright, let's do the same. Get rid of the big bulky guy first. Oh. I can still do another annihilation. Let's do it on you. Okay, that takes you. That takes care of you. And takes care of you. Okay, good. It looks like I have to make sure I get the guy with the highest health first with that one-hit KO. Lobber's Battle. Okay. Alright, so that guy's giving me 1 free AP. I'm gonna need heal. Okay. Oh, I can already tell this one's not going to be fun. I need to heal. cow takes care of you. And this is not gonna work, is it? Only does 4. And I'm healing for 5. But I don't have any more AP. Yeah, I'm done. Surrender. Alright, something I'm doing out of order here. Increase stats? Maybe? Muscles 5. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, now I gotta heal. Okay. I might lose this, but yeah, I'm gonna lose this. But I think I'm on the right track or something. Instead of going for one that's in the middle, because the cow will be strong enough to take out one in one go. You. Okay. And then I can focus all my energy on the very bottom one. I feel you too. Alright, this looks promising. Yep, I won! Yay! Got it. One battle to go. Early skirmish. Let's see. We have 3 army grunts, and that guy's gotta go. And they're gonna take their time to take care of this wall of beef. Okay, get you out of the way first. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, Gunner is not the correct choice to take out first. Absolutely not. Right. Try this again. So, do... not you. got rid of you. Okay, I still have some beef left. Oh, he doesn't go directly after me. Take care of you. Take care of you. Oh, wow, this was incredibly easy. And, oh, shoot. I need one more AP, please. Thank you. And goodbye. You prevailed in the early skirmish of 1884. Nice. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. I've got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Sure, thanks. Bunch of really small guns. Leave while you're ahead. I know who wants these. Someone who's scared that their little elf friends wouldn't be able to make the trip. And it was you. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. The elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you could sell them. Oh, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. Haha. But, like, it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I've got just the thing. Whoa, what? Look at all these tiny little guns. See? With these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh, man. That's so weird. Okay, yeah, cool. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. He'll be kind of amazed if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. Okay. Sleep well, Chrissy. Okay, so that makes the shop in Dirtwater. What is next? I think I'm good for here. Wait a minute. No. I had all those... Oh, open grave. Now that I have everything translated... first off, I don't know if this is the right El Dorado spot. Second off, I want to make sure that I activated all the stuff that I wanted to before. Because there was something called about a pipeline? Yeah, here it is. North Central Construction Facility online. Terminal corruption detected. Primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. Pipeline? Organic power matter primary? Power pipeline. Local solar array. Destination Southwest Construction Facility. Select source? North Central Construction? Power pipeline. Southwest Construction Facility. Planetary matter teleporter? What the hell? What am I doing here? Fluid pipeline. Destination coffee maker? Oh, there's some graffiti scratched into this machine next to the single big button. Refreshment 5, temperature 6. Nothing happens. Coffee maker terminal. 4, 5. Okay. There we go. This machine emits a pleasant chime and piping hot coffee pours into the cup. You grab it. Perfect cup of coffee. You've never seen or smelled a better cup of coffee than this? It's a real once-in-a-lifetime beverage. Speed by 9, your maximum AP by 3. Ooh. I'm half tempted to use that. But now what does the rest of this stuff do? Organic pipeline. Destination Southwest Construction Facility. I feel like I'm just hitting buttons here. Organic pipeline. Source. Local solar ray. Destination planetary matter teleporter. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, terminal corruption detector, primary terminal. Construction terminal? Current construction offline. Power offline. Matter pipeline offline. Matter. Municipal toilet system. Power pipeline source. Gonna have to come back to this. I am thoroughly confused. Jeweler's cabin, because I have enough money to make more stuff. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Oh, my 7th to 7th guarding stone. I did that before.
This one again.
Welcome back. Have you brought any gemstone that would like Master Gerald to craft into rings for you? Fluvius Emerald. Master Gerald takes your Fluvius Emerald, cuts and polishes it, and sets into a fine ring for you. And strange silvery crystal.
Bah! All of trash and garbage being.
Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. Oh well, thanks. Flush. What was the abandoned mine again? Oh, you find a rough wooden cross stuck in the ground with the words, "Some jerk," carved in them. I guess it's a grave. Oh yeah, it's definitely a grave. Check out this grave stuff. What was down here? Oh, one of these. West Central Storage Facility. Alright, so it was only a storage facility then. There's gotta be more locations here then. The bleeping of your El vibrato transponder leads you to a hulking robot, standing motionlessly out in the desert with a vulture perched on it. The vulture quickly flaps away when the robot lights up and starts moving toward you. Beep beep. You force the robot back into shutdown mode, and the vulture reclaims its perch. Still just gonna wander. See if I get some, Oh, riding along the trail you pass two cowboys who are shooting craps. By which I mean they're having a contest to see whose horse can crap the farthest. Ride away coolly and nonchalantly. You keep riding without any acknowledgement of what you've seen. Barely even an eye roll. Very smooth. Also very gross. Come on, give me some other map locations. Alright, it's the cow. What utter disbelief. Ha ha ha. I could definitely do with some binoculars or something. Maybe I can get some in Dirtwater, because then I can check out that guy's boot store. Another Alpha Bottle fight. Oh, it's a dinky little bot. Go. That lady's always mad. She's got to learn not to be so mad. Oh, it's called Tony's. For someone who looks tripped out, he made a nice sign. Oh, hey. Hi, nice to see you again. Hey, did your elves make the trip okay? Oh, sure, yeah. No problems, like, at all. I've been seeing them less and less since the move, though. So I've been making some boots myself, just to help them out. Well, that's real nice of you. What can I get you? What do you got? Boot polish, Tony's shiny boots, Tony's shooting boots, or Tony's tiger stripe boots. What looks good? I can take the spell damage one. These boots are coated and lined with some kind of reflective material that causes magical energy to pool up inside them. Nice. I could definitely use the AP too. Okay, can I buy binoculars? Because if not, then I think I'm going to go to Gun Manor. No binoculars. Huh. There's a weird ghostly carriage here. Get in? Heck yeah! You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Gary's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Hyah!" and craps an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting! This is actually the download content for West of Loathing. Reckoning at Gun Manor. thick gray fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears, and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop." Disembark. Hey, Gary.
Wow, this is the biggest house I've ever seen. No, but old Granddad's seeing.
Oh yeah, that giant cactus? I guess that qualifies as a very large house.
This one is no spines having. How is an animal's not eating it?
If you know an animal that can eat bricks, I don't want to know about it.
Okay, they're not telling you.
Okay. Oh, Gun Manor Visitor Center. The Visitor Center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? Let's see if we can find out. The carriage house door is locked. Hello. It's a lady carrying some weird equipment. Talk to her.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Who, me? No.
Nuts. I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet, and already it's a pain in my neck.
What's wrong?
I can't get inside Mrs. Gunn.
Oh,
I can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting up the place. I can't do that if I even have gotten through the front door.
Who's Mrs. Gunn?
You've never heard of Terry Gunn?
Should I have?
Well, I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best-known invention hanging right there on your belt.
She invented belt buckles? Wow!
Guns. She invented guns.
Oh. Spooks. Like ghosts?
Exactly like that. Yep. 13 of them, according to my instruments. Florence Cunningham. Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. That's me.
Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? What do you annihilate them with?
Science.
I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle-like contraption you're carrying.
Yeah, it shoots science.
What's wrong with the front door?
The front door? Well, it's,
locked?
No, not locked. No.
So what's the problem?
Okay, see, I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's a huge, gross, hairy, fanged, drooling, giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in, or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz, I'm staying right the frig out here, okay?
I can see why you feel pretty strongly about this.
I do.
Maybe I could help you out.
Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and/or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts.
Okay, let's go.
Roger, copy.
It's Lloyd, actually. So she's not going to go through the front door. It's an informative plaque about the hedge maze. This bronze plaque reads, "The Gun Manor hedge maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You are welcome to meander its paths, though we recommend caution during the winter." Below that is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether, because some crazy wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger! Weird. Let's go into this maze. Hey, Gary.
Oh, these plants of such a flatness and rectangle.
Yeah, hedges. They're grown that way in fancy gardens sometimes.
It is a craziness, a nature of perversion.
Of all the stuff we've seen and done, this is what gets you mad? The remains of a coal delivery man. His bones are charred, as though he were burned in some kind of coal man stove. You got, Gun Manor carriage house key. Nice. Smells like coal, but it's empty. There's a huge amount of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone's trying to start a compost heap? That would be the charitable explanation anyway. You dig through the trash and find a single item of non-trash. Jumbo shrimp fork. Let's see. This fork is too large to eat even the largest possible shrimp with. It's made of solid silver. Rich people make no sense. It's a coal chute. Oh. What's the skinny, compadre? She raises an eyebrow at you and glances at one of her weird instruments.
According to my weird instruments, there are 13 ghosts left on the premises. More precisely, there are 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, and 5 on the third.
I'm surprised you followed me in here, despite the spiders.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing I hate more than spiders, it's missing out on a chance to shoot accelerated protons at some kind of spectral entity.
Cool. You holler for Florence and she comes over to you.
Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here.
What? You're a ghost hunter, and you're here specifically to hunt ghosts.
No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from a ghost.
Except for the name, you mean?
Anyway, those things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a Bismuth Bomb.
A what bomb?
Bismuth. It's a sort of silvery metal that screws with spectral energy the way iron does with magnetic energy.
Huh. So where do we get this Bismuth bomb?
Bismuth. Normally I just make them myself in my lab.
Well, so much for that idea then. Okay. Because, yeah, I need some kind of bomb. Back to the garden. Look at all these plants that I can't harvest. I never found a way to harvest them. I don't know why. Would you look at that crazy thing? Jeez. Dive in. Got the jump on him. And you are not helpful. You beat the hedge madness. Magic-infused leaf. Oh, it's a well. A sign on the wishing well says tokens only. Alright, make a note of that as soon as I find a token. I wasn't done yet. Maze. How do I get out of it? Huh, I'm not here again, I guess. Oh, hello. These things are more aggressive than most of the foliage you've encountered, except maybe that holly bush you fell into when you were 3. How strong are they? Not very. Can I just blizzard them all to oblivion? There we go. You leave. Haha, those hedge monsters in a fragrant heap. Hooray!
Ooh, thanks. You think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird hedge maze without getting accosted by monsters?
What is the world coming to?
You said it. It's safe to go. I should get back to work.
What do you do here?
I work in the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. We sell these little brass tokens stamped with the museum logo. You can either use them in the wishing well, or run them through a machine that rolls them out flat and stamps the museum logo onto them. That's my job.
It's the stamp? The stamps the museum logo onto them again?
Yeah, but they're longer afterward.
Huh.
So, do you think it's safe to leave yet?
Yeah, it should be fine. 30 leaves. Get it? Leaves. Leaf puns. Is there anything else here? Like, there's supposed to be a hedge wizard. Maybe just keep going straight? Nope. I don't know. requires hedge clippers. Alright, I got the key for, where was it? This one? Yeah, the carriage house. Hedge clippers! And nearly empty herbicidal can and handful of nails. This house isn't even on any map you've seen. And if it's on a map you haven't seen, well, that map isn't going to do you any good. Oh, stay here. Let's see, hedge clippers. Your uncle used to refer to these things as shrub scissors. These ones look pretty effective These ones look like a pretty effective tetanus delivery device. I don't get it. There's a guy slouching around in here, smoking a cigarette. Hiya. Hi. What's up? You work here? Yeah. Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking and that. Can you... I'm on break. Oh. Well, really, everyone's on break. Kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in this ghost carriage as of all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding or got kidnapped. I got here on a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? The guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow! Nope. Convince him to go back to work. Okay, well, you should probably go back to work now. Yeah? Why's that? Because I'm going to rescue all the other employees. If they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Ah, jeez. Okay, fine. Just let me finish my smoke before you get all heroic. Alright. Tools. A lathe. Oh, done with that cigarette yet? Give me a minute. Jeez. Those are bad for your health, you know. So stressed. Go away. Try the handle of the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force is holding it shut.
Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on you because they know you ain't packing science. Stand back. I got this.
Florence unlimbers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light into the doorknob. You hear an eek sound from inside and the door swings open.
Ha! Works every time.
That's the spider? What do you know, Flo?
There it is. Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Okay, dang. Just try to be a tiny bit cool about it, will you?
Kill it.
Jeez. This doesn't seem that scary.
Exterminate it.
A small, non-threatening spider. I'm gonna bread loaf you to death. Bye. Or, you know, could just pick them up and put them outside. See, that wasn't so bad.
Easy for you to say.
She shudders again. Nothing to it. Oh, weird. Her eyes move. It's a newfangled electronic intercom system. The intercom is making an annoying humming and crackling noise. Press the button. Hello?
Yes.
Ah! A ghost just said hell to me! Spooky!
I'm sure that's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted.
Try again. Hello?
Slow. Mrs. Gunn?
No, Mrs. Oh man, that would have been a pretty good joke if the intercom wasn't broken.
Would it?
Mrs. Gunn, did you know your intercom is broken? You'll have up. My com is.
Are we just gonna do these old vaudeville gags all day?
What do you mean, old? It's 1895. Vaudeville is at its peak. Well, Mrs. Gunn, we're here about the ghost extermination you requested. Well, one of us is, and the other is just generally adventuresome. Can we have a word? I can't take out what saying. Come up the floor. All right, the floor it is then. What? Leave. There. It's cold as a federal Grand Administrator's heart in here. I wonder what's causing that. You don't think it's, you know, all that ice? Nah, you got it backwards. The ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold to begin with. That's science. Maybe the house's heat got shut off somehow. We better see if there's a furnace or boiler or something. It'd probably be in the basement. Alright, let's have a look around. Hey, Gary.
Oh, so cold being. How was it? Or how is it?
I don't know, but that huge wall of ice is certainly unusual.
Why, here it is.
Well, that's a good question. Parlor and cellar. This painting is only kind of good. It's one of those round fruits. Looks like an orange. Rat, sit. Huh. It's a tea cart, laden with tea. Thanks. There you go. You got tea service. It's a sofa with some nice throw pillows on it. You move the bar from the door and hurl it out a nearby window. Oh no, you're freaking out because there's probably spiders down here, aren't there? Yo, Flo, what do you know?
Holy jeez, look at all those spiders.
Yeah, there's kind of a surprising number of them, huh?
Listen, I'm just gonna stand over here and hyperventilate a little. You go on ahead if you need anything. Feel free to come back over here and tell me about it.
Fine, fine. Big baby. It's a box full of photos. There's all photos of boring-looking people you don't recognize.
Wow, looking! A big cave, but square it is.
I know you've seen a basement before, Gary. I met you in one.
Haha, yes! Gary is goofing. Still, very big it is being.
That certainly is true.
A plug co-lock, eh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every bottle they make.
Florence fumbles a giant keyring out of her pocket and finds the one that unlocks the door for you.
Oh hey, a lab. Check it out.
Florence starts excitedly poking around the workbenches and shelves.
They must have been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff.
Okay, well, don't accidentally blow us up or anything.
Psst, relax. I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling.
Uh-huh. Oh, you assume that these three boxes all contain the same thing. But you don't know what it is. The workbench is littered with scrap metal and a little canister labeled Bismuth. Do not eat. Hey, Florence, can you make a Bisquick bomb out of this stuff?
Bismuth.
Come on, man. It says it right on the containers. Fine, fine. Can you make it, though?
Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and watch a master at work.
Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers and comes back with a metal sphere. It has a grinning skull painted on it and a big red button on the side. Well, that's properly intimidating at least.
And it ain't just a pretty face.
Groovy! It's a chart with 76 elements on it, including silicon, dysprosium, and argon. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet, like puplisium, cadmium, or codium, and crucurium. It's a workbench with a device on it. This device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint on the wall there could help you. Try to figure out the blueprint? Aha! It's a device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silenter, if you will. Gunsmithing tools and supplies. You don't really know much about gunsmithing, so you just kind of randomly cram pieces together until you have something gun-shaped. You got an item. The worst gun. Who's got two thumbs and is lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of this inexpertly crafted gun? You! Full of first aid supplies. You get Nomadic and expensive medicine. Oh, it's a box of science stuff. Box of science doohickeys. This is a box of various glass tubes and coils of wire and little vials of chemicals and whatnot. You want the science stuff?
Oh, I love sciencey junk. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Florence attaches one of the science doohickeys he gave her to her weird backpack. And she learned something called Enlightenment Field. Nice. It's a big can of paint with a brush sitting on top of it. Paint something on the wall. Ah! Boo! It said boo. Ugh, what horrors lurk inside this thing? Tear it open. It's bones. Well, bones and pants. Double silk pantaloons. These spiders aren't going to let you pass without a fight. Leap in. Bye, spiders. In spite of how many eyes they have, those spiders never saw you coming. Spider egg omelet? Ew. Oh god, I gotta read this. This sounds gross. Looks like a spider's eggs got scrambled up and cooked somehow while you were fighting it. You're not sure where the plate came from, though. Ooh, you're a big boy. The good news is that there's only one spider. The bad news is that it's huge. Tan its hide despite its size. Ooh, it's fast. Pooped out a baby. That's called a big plump spider. That's even more gross. You turn the giant spider into a giant mess. Now it's time to collect the useful parts of the mess. Bless this mess. The pie safe is really working overtime with all the spiders. Oh. Ew! Spider pie! Whatever used to be in this pie has been replaced with teeming swarms of the offspring of the spider who ate it. Ugh! Oh, another door. What's in here? Oh, okay. That was where that coal chute was. Oh, you guys hit hard! I should still be able to knock you guys out in one go. There we go. You made short work of those long-legged nasties. Oh geez, somebody's trapped in this cocoon. It's a mannequin. Boy, the spider must have been super disappointed. Why was it moving? No! Yes. Oh, please don't knock me out. It takes more than 3 huge spiders to stop you from killing everything you meet. Fermented spider blood? Oh. This is a glob of spider blood. The reason you can carry it around is that the outermost layer of it has clotted slightly, forming a kind of rubbery skin you can use to carry around the rest of it. Oh, why am I able to drink this? No! Oh! Oh, that's infinite spiders. Someone's been cocooned by spiders. Horrifying. Hey, are you okay in there? What? What? I can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke you a mouthful. There, you were saying? Hi, hello, salutations! Hey, you okay? I've certainly been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Is that something that requires a lot of practice? Practice makes perfect, right? And there's an old mannequin down here that's pretty good for practicing on. We've met. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It was quite surprising. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. It wouldn't be right to allow visitors to go ungreeted. Can you let me out of this cocoon? Maybe later. Sure. He cut open the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Whew, thanks. You can get out through the coal chute down the hall. Great! Stop by the entrance later and I'll give you the official museum greeting. A job well done. Oh. The boiler is cold and the indicator for the coal tank is pointing to E. So it's empty. Little spigot here, but since the boiler isn't on, won't do much of anything. Alright, so I got the Bismuth Bomb, so I can blast that coal thingy. This thing. Go for it. Great. Better cover your ears and eyes and, well, just cover your entire head. Let her rip. A big old carcoal. Okay. Now what? Do I go to the other room now to, like, suck it up? How do I suck it up? Oh. There we go. The boiler clatters to life as the tank full of coal begins to churn. And you pour a little bit of boiling water onto the dirt floor, making hot mud. How often can I do this? Ah, I just made mud. That's it. But I gave heat to the house, so all that ice should melt. Aha! Turning on the boiler solved our ice problem. My scientific hypothesis has been proven correct. But we don't have any direct evidence connecting the ice to the... Don't you try and pull a post-Ergo propter hawk on me. I'll shoot you with my science rifle. In that case, I totally agree with you. Let's hunt us some ghosts. Heck yeah! I don't know what the heck that whole little comment was that she was pertaining to, but that was still funny. A painting of an elephant would love this. A still life of a fruit. Technically, it's a tomato. A still life of a fruit, and it's a cherry. So kitchen and dining room. Oh, we got a ghost. It's a well-stocked spice rack, but all of the spices are really boring. Do you do much cooking, Gary?
No. Oh, no. Gary is terrible at cooking. It is a shamefulness.
No offense to your traditional cuisine or anything, but it all tastes pretty bad to me.
Cooking of Gary is wrong color being. Not a greatness at all.
Huh. What do you know, Flo? Okay, so, normal stuff, yeah. What do you want? There's a ghost here, mumbling and muttering and yammering something about eggs? Interpret his disjointed ravings? Hang on a second, you tried to poach an egg by shooting it? For dangum, yes, that's what I did. Heck, of course I did, that's how you poach an egg. Happy didn't raise no fool. But, dadgum, first looking at the egg rolled out the way the bullet ricocheted off the bottom of the crock pot and got me right between the peepers for dadgum. That's not how you poach an egg. What you talking out of your head for? 'Cause 'tis. No, it isn't. Dadgummit, boy, and me and my pappy and his pappy been poachers all our lives, and I know more about poaching than you ever will. Okay, but that's not the same kind of poaching. What's all this dadgum sass much more? Poaching's poaching. I am going to prove you so wrong as soon as I figure out how. Somebody left the ice room door open. That explains the ice. Oh, now I can go inside. Oh, hello.
Hey, hi, excuse me.
You seem to be trapped in a block of ice.
That was just what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Can you get me out of here somehow? Besides the whole frostbite thing, I'm supposed to be running the elevator, and there aren't any proper stairs in this crazy place, so that's kind of important.
Let me think. What about a whole lot of fire? I could get you out with magic? Yeah, let's do magic. You mean... Oh, wait. No. I could get you out with magic?
You mean like the sort of magic you use to blow up monsters? Because that doesn't sound safe to me.
Hey, relax. I'm an expert. I've got at least rank 3.
I don't know what that means. Is that a lot?
You summon a huge mystical lava fava bean and manage to get it at just the right range to melt the ice quickly without burning the woman trapped inside.
Whew, you had me worried for a sec, but thanks. I'd better get back to my elevator. If you ever want to go up or down within a limited range, come find me, and I'll hook you up or down.
A job well done. It's a Magitech brand deep freeze unit. Frozen stuff. Just frozen stuff. Okay, and he is not going to let me pass. Darn it. Until I show him that he's wrong with poaching.
Hey, thanks again for the help back there in the freezer. This is the elevator. Unfortunately, all we can do to this point is to the second floor.
Why just the second floor?
The button for the third floor is missing. I'll bet anything the old housekeeper took it into some hilarious place. She loved wordplay. That's why they fired her. That and all the stealing important things and hiding them.
Second floor, please. That got weird. Hey, they have a library. Maybe you can improve your English some, Gary.
Okay. If you get a goblin library going.
What? Is my goblin not a good talking?
Your grammar is an atrociousness. Hilarious.
Well, jeez. I thought I was doing a pretty good job. Okay, you do the same thing. The bottom edge of this frame looks thicker than the other edges. Why? A painting of a complicated shape. Painting of some folks at a cafe back east. Guest rooms. This is kind of a weird place for B&B.
What a B&B is being?
Well, if someone has an extra room they aren't using, they might rent it out to travelers.
Extra room having? Weird. Impossible.
What do you mean? You guys never have extra rooms. Or huts or whatever.
Oh, is there more goblins being?
Huh. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. This door is barred, and therefore so are you, from entering. The ghostly clerk hovers quickly over you.
No, dear. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that.
Why not? What's in there?
A customer. He hasn't paid his bill, so I was forced to lock him in there until he does. I know that seems mean, but one has to take a firm hand with these things.
And I could do the whole little ghosty moans while talking, but there's going to be too many ghosts for me to do that in this place. How much does he owe you?
900 meat.
How's he supposed to get the meat to pay you if you won't let him out?
That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid.
Would you take 450?
Well, I suppose it's better than the nothing I've gotten out of him, and he seems perfectly content to just stay locked in there, so, alright.
Go into the room. Hello? You don't seem particularly afraid. Somebody left their wallet in the nightstand. I got money! It's a guest bed, which is like a normal bed, but with a worse mattress. I don't think so. Guest beds are usually pretty comfortable. It's a bookshelf, mostly full of self-help books left here by previous guests. The source of growing your children, acknowledging your marriage in just 5 minutes, how to nurture yourself while nurturing your mind, other people, your body. Hey, there's actually a useful book hidden among all this crap. Advanced Beancraft Volume CL. Okay. What can I learn? Oh, I've learned all this stuff. But you do manage to pick up some tips and tricks from notes the previous owner left in the margins. There's no toilet. At least there's a... Wait, no. There's no sink either. One of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine, as you can see. Congratulate him on his newfound freedom. Congratulations, I freed you. You're free. Free for what? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except read that magazine.
Ah, so you freed me from having an excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job. Well, you freed me from the burden of relaxing here instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero.
I could just lock the door again.
No, it's too late now. I'm free.
Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. You're welcome. He leaves, taking the chair with him. Yay, I guess. The door's locked. Pick it. You wait for the clerk to look the other way. It quietly picked the lock. Okay. There's a nice landscape painting on the wall. This painting of the countryside is nice. There's nothing very interesting about it. It looks like the sort of thing you'd find hanging over the bed in a mid-priced hotel room. Or a bed and breakfast, come to think of it. I guess it's a little weird that it's hanging over a stepladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupant was really short art aficionado. Take a closer look. Happy little trees. Oh hey, according to the signature, this is an original Darius Klieg. You've never heard of him. You know, now that you're looking closely at it, it seems like the painting is sticking out from the wall more than you would expect. Take it off the wall. Well, what do you know? There's another painting underneath it. A painting of a safe. This house must really be old, if it's got jokes to this vintage. Heh. Okay. Can I... Oh, it's a fairly realistic painting of a wall safe. It's captioned, Ceci n'est pas un coffre-fort. Take it off the wall. Behind it, of course, is a wall safe. It better not be a painting, I swear to Christ. Crack that safe. The safe swing is open. It's empty apart from a rolled-up poster of Rita Hayworth. Swell. Now what's in it? Determined not to have gone through all this nonsense for nothing, you carefully search the empty safe. Eventually there's a click, and the back of the safe swings open, revealing a secret passage. I guess that explains the stepladder. Finally. Go through it. It's a sewing kit. So it is. Yeah, good one. I'm glad you think so. The homophonous nature of so and so certainly is ripe for puns, yes? Is that so? Yes, very good. Very funny. Listen, are you gonna loot this container or what? Why so serious? Well, you're kind of driving the joke into the ground now. It's getting really tiresome. Not really tiresome, only so-so. Just, come on. This has totally stopped being funny. Is that so? Yes. Yes, it is. Are you just messing with me? Do you just not want what's in this? I do want it. I want it so bad. Look, Lloyd, you're starting to get on my nerves now. So what? So what is that there's an item in here that you need for progression. And at this point, I'm sorely tempted to not give it to you. So don't give it to me then. Oh, God. Just take it, okay? Take it and get the hell out of the script. You got an item. Elevator button. Thank you so much. Please just leave. This armoire is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Go through it. Oh, puts me into another room. What else? Ooh, science stuff. And ranting and raving ghost. Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? Huh. No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody ever laughs. I never made a single person laugh in my entire career. That's a left turn I wasn't expecting. What's your career? I used to design gags and novelties, but I was terrible at my job. I couldn't come up with a single novel idea. This conversation seems oddly familiar. See, even my very presence is unoriginal. You're just being too hard on yourself. I bet you invented all kinds of good stuff. My best invention was fake vomit. It looks like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real. That's the one that got me fired. How did you die? If you don't mind me asking. I was working on a new invention, an exploding cigar. I thought that would be pretty good. You light a cigar, and it's fine for a second, but suddenly it goes off with a big bang. and you jump in surprise and everyone laughs because you nearly had a heart attack. Funny, right? Sure. I hit a snag in development, though. What happened? Well, I figured I'd use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can buy it already packed into these little brass cartridges, so that seemed convenient. Do you mean bullets? My first test run was a real mess, I can tell you that. I can imagine. So anyway, now I'm a failure, and I'm dead. Maybe I can help you out? What do you mean? Well, your initial idea was pretty funny, I guess. It's just your execution that was the problem. My execution was the problem? Huh, you're a laugh riot. Maybe you could help me after all. I'll see if I can figure something out. Did you make anything else, by the way? Did you figure out how to make a good exploding cigar? One that doesn't turn fun into a funeral? Can't even make basic wordplay funny. Well, it was kind of clever, but what other novelties did you invent? You must have had a good one. Well, I invented a can of mixed nuts that has a spring in it, so when you open it, the nuts spray out everywhere. That's kind of funny. Nobody would ever open the can because of how it said deadly venomous snakes on the label. You know those flowers you wear in your lapel and it sprays water in someone's face when they smell it? You invented that! That's classic! No, I tried to combine it with chewing gum made out of hot peppers. You invented a boutonniere that mazes people? Anything else? People seem to like those little sea monkey things, so I thought maybe I'd do that except funnier. Then I thought itching powder is pretty funny. You made itching powder out of brine shrimp. No, they're aquatic. It wouldn't work. I used spider eggs. Oh my god. I tried to make an ultra-realistic stink bomb using pure methane gas. It turns out pure methane is actually odorless. That isn't why farts smell bad. Also, it's extremely flammable. Anything else? You know those fortune-telling fish? The little cellophane things that curl up in your hand to predict the future? Sure. I don't know how it happened, but mine were 100% accurate, and it was always terrible news. I tried to improve in the classic rubber chicken. Let me guess. Not rubber? Good guess. Once I made some glasses that let you see through people's clothes. Wow. Right down to their skeletons. Huh. Okay. Well, that's still pretty cool. Except for the part where they get cancer. Yeah. Anything else? I've told you all the ones I can remember. I can tell them to you again if you want. No. Alright, now, who are you?
Hello, dear. Welcome to my little B&B. Would you care for a room?
No thanks. I won't be staying that long. Hopefully. Wait a minute.
Yes?
You're B&B. This isn't your house.
Oh, I know, dear. But nobody was using these guest rooms, and there were ghosts hovering around with nowhere to be. And I got to feeling homesick for the little B&B I used to run when I was alive. So I thought Mrs. Gunn probably wouldn't mind.
I see. Fair enough. What happened to your eye?
Oh, it was such a foolish accident. I had a guest I was suspicious of. A nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he might be mixed up in something bad. And one evening as I was passing by his room, I gave in to temptation and peeked in on him through the keyhole.
Did you see anything?
Well, only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol, and I suppose I must have made a noise, because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off.
And it hit you.
That's right. Straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
Thank you, dear, but it's alright. Serves me right for spying on a guest, is how I look at it.
Is that what's keeping you here? Guilt?
No, I think I pay quite sufficiently for that transgression.
What then?
Well, I don't want to go to heaven missing an eye. It wouldn't be as nice without depth perception.
So you need a new eye.
Yes. Do you think you could help me?
I'll keep an eye. I'll see what Bye. Okay. Oh, I have science junk for you. Okay, so I have quite the list starting to pile up. I guess Rich will use the bathroom one toilet at a time. just like the rest of us. Take that, irresponsible wealth. Old-timey ointment. It's a fancy vanity. It reminds you of your own fancy vanity. Indulge in it. You're probably the biggest and most visible chunks of wax out of your ears. What is this? It's like a normal bathtub, but the faucet is up really high and there's a curtain around it. Take the curtain. It's curtains for you. Shower curtain. Oh, I got the elevator button, yeah.
Hey, thanks a ton. You sure are helpful.
Lloyd.
Well, howdy again, Lloyd.
Which floor? Stay here. Gallery, library. If we were playing Undertale, that would be Library B. You don't know what these cans mean, but you know it means it 12 times. Abstract buddies. Why is the one guy grabbing the other dude's butt? I mean, one guy's got the whole arm around the shoulder thing, but the other guy is just going ham over that guy's butt. A book is a terrible thing to read. Oh, wait. A book is a terrible thing to not read. What does this switch do? Ah! Boo! Okay, yeah. Usual stuff. Ghost librarian. This ghostly librarian is glaring at you, as if daring you to make a noise. Talk to her. Excuse me, but... Shh! Oh, sorry. I was just... Shh!
Okay, jeez. Is this good? I suppose it will do. Now, what was your question?
Can you help me with some library stuff? Can you?
Shh! Can you help me with some library stuff? Could you perhaps be more specific? I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is being organized. Someone sorted all the cards by call number instead of by title or author, which made it quite useless. You'll have to search the stacks manually. How do I get started? If you can find a book on a similar topic to what you're looking for, its call number will direct you to other books of that topic. Okay, thanks.
She had other stuff.
I'm looking for some of that delicious paste. That paste is for book repairs, not for eating. Aw, please? No. Shucks.
I don't have any idea what paste they're talking about, or if it's actually delicious. Books. Oh, and a guy trapped in a book. There's a guy lying here, trapped underneath a large book. You okay under there?
Shh, no talking back there. Sorry. Jeez.
He's trapped. It turns out to be a book about geology. It's bound in stone, and it appears that each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone, and is printed on slabs of the stone in question. This isn't going to be easy to move. Move the book. You managed to heave that book off of that guy. Thanks. I thought I'd never get out from under there. At least now I know all that particular type of granite described on that one page. How do you get trapped like that in the first place? Well, I worked at the info desk in the visitor center, so on my breaks I like to research different kinds of info. You know, just in case anyone asks. I guess you never know when someone might ask you about rocks? Exactly. Oh man, I'm late getting back. Thanks again. Feel free to stop by my counter if you have any questions. Sure thing. Oh yeah, there's this little stand here. It's a big dictionary on a pedestal. Could come in handy if someone tells you to look up something up in your funk and wagnalls. Oh, dictionary? P-O-A-C-H. Poach. You look up poach in the dictionary. Poach. to slow cook by immersion in water, or to shoot an animal belonging to the king. See, you told that ghost in the kitchen that there were 2 meanings. You tear the page out so you can prove it to him. Leave the dictionary. And I've ruined a perfectly good book. I was in here, right? Oh, no, I wasn't. Covered by a sheet. B. O. Oh! Ah! It's a bunch of T's and a bunch of different types faces. Wait. T's. A. Ats. Tats. Stats. States. Statues. Statutes. Oh, neat. They just add a letter and it becomes something else. So those are just T's, that's the at sign, and then it starts becoming like tats and stats. And they just keep shoving a letter into each one. This is one or more, avant-garde, I guess. These are the 3 kinds of tattoo that have been invented so far. Mom, Dad, and beer! It's a list of statistics about the gallery. Fascinating. States. It's a list of all 45 states, including North Dakota, South Carolina, and Maine. You wonder what will be annexed next. Maybe it'll be Minnesota territory. Statues. Wait a minute. This plaque said there were only 3 statues in here. Look very closely at the statues until you find the one that you're pretty sure is just a guy covered in flour. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Look, I'm 95% certain you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue. Go away. Okay, now I'm 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Paul. Go away. Hi, Paul. I'm Wood. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be a statue so the ghost won't get me. Go away. You'll blow my cover. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Objection! Huh? What are you objecting to? Your face! Overruled! What's your problem, anyway? Bah, it's legal stuff. You'd never understand. Oh yeah, try me. Fine. What's the maximum legal caliber for a civilian handgun? 800? 800? Try again when you actually know anything about gun law, or anything. Nuts. Was I close? Okay, so I can go to the 3rd floor. But I'm going to go to the 1st floor because I have to give that guy that paper. Kitchen. I've had it. Oh, no, wait, here we go. You don't poach eggs by shooting them. I have proof. Oh, yeah? Well, read them a weep, you weird old coot. What in tarnation? Poach, a method of preparing food, especially eggs, by simmering them in a boiling liquid. Well, I'll be a dead gum. He dissipates into the ether, still muttering to himself. Ha! So there. This little placard on the stove says chili stove. How very specific. You're not really in the mood for chili, so this stove isn't useful to you right now. Lard. Larder. There's a ghost. And lardest. Oh, no, not lardest. Larder. This shelf is almost all fancy French stuff you're afraid to eat, but there's some caviar. You've always been curious about that stuff. Tinned caviar. Food is all decorative. Cans of shape, size, and food you don't like. Wait a second. Eureka! These cans of string beans are exactly 1.2337 in diameter. They must have packed the beans lengthwise. Ah, that's probably going to be used for making a silencer. Okay. Oh, weird. What you thought was a framed photograph is actually a window. Why does the larder have a window? And why is this ghost standing motionless in front of it as if he was a framed photograph? Excuse me. Hello? The ghost ignores you. Grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Grab the ghost, somehow, and shake him until he rattles. Please cease this activity at once. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now that I have your attention, how about telling me who you are? Ah! You do not recognize me? Jean-François Laudet? Nope.
So, nous simply mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how will I know I am the most famous Frenchman ever to visit Gun Manor?
Have a lot of Frenchmen visited?
Besides having that distinction of being the most famous Frenchman to visit Gun Manor, I am also the first Frenchman to visit Gun Manor and the last as well.
Gosh, how did you die?
I was posing for a photograph to commemorate my visit here, and the fool of a photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder flash.
Fouled up how?
He left a bullet in it.
Ah, I see.
I must have this photograph. Such a face of man must not languor in obscurity.
Alright, I'll let you know if I find it. This shelf is full of pots and pans, including one extremely fancy bean pan. Grab that beautiful bean pan. Stainless steel bean pan. What is this? This is a very nice pan. Plus 9 mysticality and plus 15 spell damage. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Wait, there's a larder and a pantry? Oh, it's a pantry. This ghost is running around like crazy, or hovering around like crazy, searching the rack of pants, or trousers if you prefer, but we say pants here in the Western Territories. He seems too preoccupied to take any notice of you. Anticipates his movements and cut him off. You pop up suddenly in front of the ghost just as he turns a corner. Hi.
What? Jeez, buddy, you nearly scared the death out of me.
Sorry, I was just wondering what you were doing.
Well, I thought it'd be obvious I'm looking for a pair of pants.
But you don't have any legs.
Yes, I know.
So, what do you need pants for?
Nostalgia?
I see. What kind of pants are you looking for?
The kind without legs.
Legless pants?
Well, I can't wear regular pants, you know. Legs will just flop around and that'd be dumb.
I guess you have a point. How'd you lose your legs anyway?
Oh, jeez, it's real embarrassing.
I don't mind.
Well, see, I didn't have the proper holster for my gun, so I was just carrying it tucked into my belt.
Oh, figure snagged when you went to draw it, huh?
Right, it gets worse though. I was wearing one of those gun belts with all the slots around for you to stick bullets in, you know?
Oh man!
Yeah, the chain reaction blew off the entire lower half of me!
Wow, so that's how you died!
Yes, that is how I died.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for some legless pants for you.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
I can just imagine that. Just the entire half of his body just ripping off from him with all the bullets getting fired off simultaneously. Pantsing. Hey, there's a pair your size. Fancy pantry pants. This is a very passionate patchy pants popper's fancy. Fanciful pants from a fancy pantry. Say that 5 times fast. Did I miss any rooms in here? Oh yeah, I missed the dining room. A big rack of expensive looking plates. Look more closely. Horrifying! It says boo! Gary's not in here? Oh. It's a deserted dessert cart. Okay, it's not entirely deserted. It's only deserted of desserts. Just desserts. You got a small blowtorch. This ghost is cramming his face with invisible food. Maybe he's the ghost of an emperor? Correct his manners. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Huh?
Come on, man. At least use a napkin or stick your pinkies out or something.
Sorry about that. I'm just so hungry.
What's going on here?
This waiter doesn't know how to make ghost food, so he's just giving me imaginary food and hoping I won't know the difference. I feel kind of bad about dragging him into this mess, so I've been pretending to eat it to humor him. I'm starving.
Huh. You need some actual ghost food. Maybe I can help you out.
Oh god, yes please. Specifically what I want is a bowl of chili. A bowl of chili without a gun in it.
Okay, What?
That's what I'm craving. I guess it's possibly because of how I died.
How did you guy? Well, I was eating some chili, and it had a gun in it. Did you choke? What? No, it went off and shot me to death. Why did... Look, all I know is I need to eat a bowl of gunless chili in order to satisfy my hunger and pass on to the afterlife. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. One of the museum staff is frantically serving empty plates to the ghost, who's politely pretending to shovel the food in by fistful. He seems too busy to talk to you. Okay. Now that I know that he wants chili, can I go in the kitchen and make chili? Use it? Oh, you're not sure how to make what chili is anymore. Maybe you should do some research. Do I actually have to go to the library and look up how to make chili? Like, seriously? Well, one way to find out. Let's see. C-H-I-L-I. Chili. You look up chili, a savory soup made from beans, spices, and a gun. Really? Really? The recipe in this game actually calls for a gun. Leave the dictionary. Okay, to the kitchen. Okay, you need a bowl of chili to give to that ghost in the dining room, and the stove seems relevant to that need. According to the dictionary, you need some spices, some beans, and a gun. Oh wait, except you're trying to make chili without a gun. So you have to remember to skip the part. Okay, give it together, Lloyd. Spices. You rifle through your belongings and don't find anything. You have to go spice hunting. There's spices right here. You got an item. Chili spices. Okay. Throw in the spices. You shake a heaping helping of chili spices into the pot. The next step is beans. Beans are your specialty. Conjure some pintos. The mixture of spices and beans is bubbling merrily. Now for the final ingredient. A gun. Toss one in. No gun. You restrain yourself from adding a gun. Step back and admire your handiwork. It's not according to boiled chili because it doesn't have a gun in it. But it is chili with no gun in it, which is the thing you were after. Finally! Okay, time to give a ghost a nice bowl of chili. Man, I haven't had chili in forever. Now I kind of want chili. Talk to him. I'm back, and I've got a bowl of 100% gun-free chili right here. Oh my gosh, thank you so... Oh. Something wrong? Well... See, I can only eat ghost food. How do I... You need me to murder this chili for you? Not to put too fine a point on it, but yes. Alright, I guess I'll try to find a humane way to do that. I have to murder a bowl of chili. Which I kinda remember. Which is weird. I have to go to the parlor. And the most humane way of doing it is smother the chili with a pillow. You sigh and do what has to be done. You got an item. Chili sin pistole. Muerto. The ghost of a bowl of chili. Oh boy, that is weird. Oh, no, this is the dining room. Here's your freshly murdered bowl of chili. Okay, I've euthanized your chili. Here you go. You hand the ghost a ghostly bowl of chili, and he immediately gobbles it up. With a long, finally satisfied sigh, he dissipates. Happy trails, big guy. Oh, whoa, what happened?
Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I am exhausted.
What were you even doing?
He kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook except like nachos and popcorn. He's just the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent, so I figured ghost food is probably invisible, right? So I just pretended and gave him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though that doesn't really make any sense. Huh. Anyway, thanks again. I work at the snack bar in the visitor center, so I'll see you around there. Okay, see you later. Nice. Very nice. And I can't raid these cards. And him talking about food, I'm kind of hungry. Let's see. Go to the 3rd floor. You always hated these things. Donkey? No. I want to look at the painting. It looks so calm, so tame. It's a turtle. They're pretty much calm. Guess this is where everyone's bedrooms are. Man, this place just keeps going. So many rooms having so many things. What even repeating? Well, the advantage to being super rich is that you can buy a bunch of stuff without caring what it's for. Crazy! No arguments there. I agree. The rich spend for really weird things. Curious gaze. Formidable tusks. Mr. Gun's room. This sofa is tacky, both in terms of style and stuff that has been spilled on it. Ew. What is a billiards bean? It's a game where you use a stick to knock balls into holes. Oh, we're having that game, but calling it a golf. Yeah, I guess you could say it's like golf for people who are in a hurry. It's a humidor full of cheap cigars. Got a cheap cigar. Grab another one. And another. You've got plenty of them at this point. From the smell of it, Mr. Gunn mostly burned garbage in this thing. Oh, hello. The guy doesn't notice you approaching until you're right next to him. He yelps in surprise and drops his glass on the floor, then squints unsteadily at you. Then he takes a maraschino cherry from a bowl in the bar cart and throws it at your head. Hey, stop that. Oh, this guy's drunk. Sorry. Just making sure you're not one of them ghosts. He drops another cherry into a fresh glass and pours a lot of whiskey on top of it. Are you one of the museum employees? Yep. That's for me. What are you doing in here? Hiding. Buddy, I didn't know if maybe you didn't notice, but this house has got ghosts in it. You don't say. Whole bunches of them all over. So, don't know about you, but I'm staying right here where it's nice and drunk. I'm really safe. Wouldn't you rather get out of here? No, all the that is booze. I'm really scared of when ghosts go boo, you know. They'll get me if I leave this room. There aren't any ghosts between this room and the exit. So you said. That's what you said. But they're ghosts. They could be anywhere. Except in here? Exactly. I ain't leaving without a guarantee that those ghosts won't grab me on the way out. We can disguise you? Oh wait, here look. We'll use this white shower curtain to disguise you as a ghost. Then he won't bother you on your way out. That's a mighty fine idea. But he tosses back his drink and pours another. But oh yeah, holes. That curtain's got no holes for my eyes. I won't be able to see. I'm starting to think you don't actually want to leave. No, what gave you the idea? It's terrible in here. Shoot some holes in the curtain. You narrow your eyes at him and blast some holes in the curtain with your pistol. Okay, jeez. Get picture.
He grabs an armload of bottles from the cart, pulls the shower curtain over his head, and staggers out the door. Good. Oh. The museum's employee has drunk a lot of these cart's contents, but there's a few bottles left, and I'm surprised the guy didn't die of alcohol poisoning. Manly's finest cotton candy schnapps. Ew. He must have only read the first part of the label before he decided to buy this. Ooh, bowling is good. This poster's clear in its artistic intent, not very imaginative. Oh, this bowling stuff is extremely broken. It's not supposed to be flying around even a little bit. Oh, you fight it. Just burn to death. Ashes to ashes, pins to pins. You got a bowling ball chunk. So what's down here? Pinomat XR86. Oh good, the XR85 was complete trash. So, that's it? Just a bowling machine? I mean, that is pretty cool to have your own little bowling lane in your room. Wow, you hope you never meet a live duck this big. It is so angry. It's sickening killing a helpless sofa and stuffing its carcass as a grisly trophy. One of the moose's eyes is loose. Pop it out. Oh, a glass eye. I can give it to that lady who's missing an eye. This is just the head of a teddy bear. They didn't even remove the tag. So many polyesters die just to decorate rooms like this. These antlers are made of paper mache, apparently by somebody who had never seen antlers before. A whole rack of bowling trophies. If they were billiard trophies, they'd be an easier pun to make. There's a goblin head mounted like a trophy on the wall. This would be positively barbaric about the fact that Goblin seems pretty okay with it. And I heard his humming, and it's kind of low.
Brr, ha ha ha, very funny, I am gooding you, huh, human?
Wow, yes, very much gooding me.
Nice.
What did happening to you? Did Mr. Gun hunting you into cutting head off?
No, Mr. Gun, a good human man is me, very friends. Inside of one of his bowling ball bags. Sport the growing only had room. Mr. Gun finding me, hanging me up here for the chatting with. Right there.
Wow, weird. You can tell this is a fake, because it isn't floating around the room setting stuff on fire. This is just a photograph of a fish. Mr. Gunn was apparently really liberal with his definition of trophy. And we got a ghost. This ghost is dressed up as a traditional safari hunter, with the pith helmet and big white mustache, and those weird khaki trousers that make it look like your butt has wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gunn's trophy collection, but doesn't seem particularly impressed. Hi, I'm Lloyd Bootstrap.
Oh, charmed, I'm sure. Lord Houston Camdenton at your service.
What happened to you, if you don't mind me asking?
Not at all, though it isn't a very exciting story, what? I was hunting lions on the plains of the Serengeti, and one of the Blythers got the better of me.
Wow, you were eaten by a lion? That sounds pretty exciting to me.
Yes, well, not eaten as such. Sticky bugger crept into camp and pushed a tank of ammunition. Crates over me.
Oh, maybe I can help you.
Help me do what?
Well, help you with whatever's keeping you as a ghost. So now that I say it, I guess there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on that lion.
Oh, no, it isn't revenge that keep me here. Good for that lion, I say. Turnabout is fair play and all that, and what? Though I do wish he'd done it in a manner that'd be better story.
So, why are you a ghost then?
It's because of my one true regret. I never faced the most dangerous game.
I am definitely not going to help you hunt people.
What? No, the most dangerous board game. Nobody has ever been willing to play against me. A bally shame, eh, what?
What's the game? He leads you over to a small table, on which is laid out a board of alternating red and black squares, with little wooden discs painted red and black as well. Checkers? Checkers jump and scatter as the ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board.
Knife checkers.
What are the rules?
Do you know how to play checkers?
Yes.
Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife?
Yes. That's all you need to know, really. Alright, I'll play. You yank one of the knives of the board, and Lord Houston instructs you to hold it left-handed. The rules are, you may only attack your opponent's hands, and only when they are over the board. Displaced checkers are played from where they land, but attacking the board directly is a foul, which awards the opponent a bet stab for return. It appears to be primarily a game of concentration, quick movements, and feinting. Play aggressively? You start out the game by attacking quickly and fiercely to establish dominance and keep your opponent from developing his pieces. This strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Houston doesn't scare easily, and he manages to feint a few pieces past your guard. You enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. Play intelligently. In the mid-game, you focus more on your checkers than on your knife work, maneuvering into position for some big gains in the long term. You suffer a few minor nicks and cuts, but are well positioned for the endgame. Play craftily. Lord Houston spots a hole in your defenses. He feints left, then quickly slides one of his pieces into the gap, and into your trap. This moves his hand into just the position you need to attack it with a hard downward stab. He easily yanks his hand out of the way, and your knife hits one of your pieces of its edge, flipping across the board to land neatly in his back rank. King me. I say, it's a foul to attack the board. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged, that's all. You sneaky blighter. Play continues, but with a king behind Lord Houston's lines, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, lad, I concede. Marvelous player, what? Well done. He gives you a smart salute and fades away into nothingness. Woo! Enjoy your life there, Goblin Head. And the story. There's a spittoon! I'll get to you in a second. This end table bears the scars of many uncoaster beverages. Looks comfy. Too bad you're too busy to sit down. It's a rack of billiard cues. Grab one. Okay, yeah. Got it. Wonder why the message didn't pop up. Wobbly billiards cue. The thing about people who buy billiard tables is that they are almost never the kind of people who properly maintain their cues. This cue does not provide evidence to the contrary. There's a spittoon here. A bright, shiny, beautiful spittoon. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Come to Papa. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Looking at someone who's kneeling next to a spittoon with the apparent intention of sticking his whole entire face inside it.
Dive in. You jam your head into the spittoon up to the shoulder and find nothing. The brass bucket is shiny and clean, outside and in. Clean as the day it was born. The museum staff must have washed it. It looks brand new.
Are you crying?
No, I'm fine. You're crying.
Okay, well, I'll just be over here whenever you're done lying on the ground in a fetal position and hugging a spittoon.
Fine! I am so sad. This is both the biggest and dumbest poster you've ever seen. Oh, what? There's a trapdoor in the ceiling over here. Too bad you aren't like 11 feet tall. Hey there, how's it going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella. Just billiards. Step up or shut up. Challenge him to a game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks the balls. He utterly trounces you. You just can't seem to make the balls go where you intended. That was the saddest showing as I ever seen. Let me see that cue. Yeah, that's your problem. Oh, yeah, that's your problem. This thing's about as straight as a banker's handshake. What? You're gonna need to lathe this back to true if you want a chance against me. Lathe? There was a lathe in the basement. So we're going to the basement. Speaking of basements, this is going to sound very childish and very silly. One of the homes that we were living in during my childhood, the basement always scared me. It was really spooky. It wasn't even the fact of it being spooky. It was just, how can I describe it? It's like, okay, when you walk down the stairs, you move to the left and there was the washroom and everything. And that was totally fine. But once you moved to the right of where the staircase was, you could just see all the way clear to the end where you can go upstairs right to the backyard. And it was, I don't know, the spaciousness of it was just creepy. Like, real creepy. Okay, lathe. Where was the lathe? Oh, is this it? Okay, maybe later. Where was the lathe? I do remember, though, that basement did have, like, a very old TV down there. There was a ship on the shelf. A bunch of stuff that didn't actually belong to our family. And where is... Oh, wait a minute. I think I know where the lathe is. It's not even in this house. It's in the, where all the carts are. All the, Gun Manor wagons. Oh, and... photo of our desk, because he wanted a photograph. Okay. Should be down here. Oh, and the guy finally finished a cigarette. Very good. Here's the lathe. It's a lathe! Hey, maybe you can make that billiards cue less wobbly. Lathe, rinse, and repeat until the cue is fixed. I don't know what that entails, if that's actually a real thing. Like, I thought a billiards cue was just a stick. You didn't have to, like, lathe anything. Because all you're doing is you're hitting it at the tip. You would just have to file the tip. But, I don't know. That would probably be a good question to ask my aunt. She plays billiards. Okay, it was in here. Challenge him to a game. You pull out your cue, and the ghost nods and racks the balls. Oh, he crushes you. You're totally new to this, ain't ya? You gotta chalk your cue. Chalk? Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk. Wouldn't work. Dang it. I need chalk then. Why? Why would you need chalk? Damn, this is a nice painting. He's all ears. Kids' room and a music room. Chalkboard? Ah! Boo! You should really make sure that never happens to anybody again. Take the chalk. I was about to say, I started to hear Kurt's Fit music in that room. Okay, challenge him again. You do okay, which is to say you are merely soundly beaten instead of totally creamed. Ah, you gotta learn the angles, kid. The angles? You know, where the balls are gonna go when they bounce and so on. Geometry. There's math in this? Oh, jeez. Jeez. I didn't think there was... yeah. And oddly enough, I owned a VHS tape of Donald in Mathland. And that actually was a segment in that video. It taught about how the angles worked with hitting the white ball. I didn't want to go in the middle room. Make a note of that. Want to know what this is? You do not trust this horse one bit. It's just a rocking horse. Wow, that music's creepy. Looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. It's full of baby supplies you don't understand, like burping rattles and feeding shampoo? The composition of this painting is bad in every way. This teddy bear has been comprehensively, enthusiastically disemboweled. Oh hey, this stuffing would be perfect for making a silenter. Sorry Teddy, this is really greater good. You got wad of stuffing. Huh. Okay. It's a toy box. Who knows what horrors it contains? Let's find out. You got a stuffed gun. Huh. Less macabre than you were expecting. And in this day and age, if a kid had a stuffed gun, they would get in trouble for it. which is stupid. This is not at all effective as a gun, but it's also not at all effective as a bludgeon. But it gives mysticality. I kind of want to actually have that on me. Oh, it's a weapon. Shoot. I thought it was an actual, like, gun. Where is what I was using? That pan. Here it is. Give it back, my pan. Some wooden blocks with letters are on them. Play with them. Ah! Boo! This is more of a 3.5 poster bed. What? I don't get it. This guy has a smile frozen in place and his eyes dart around in panic as he pretends to sip tea. One eye twitches as he tries to whisper to you out of the corner of his mouth. What's that? A drop of sweat rolls down his brow when he stares at the little ghost, who doesn't seem to have noticed. Still not getting it. Can you speak up? His hands are shaking. If he were holding an actual teacup, it probably would have shattered by now. He hisses at you through clenched teeth. Help me! Sorry, I can't understand you. Bye. Aw, but the girl looks like she's having fun. This little girl ghost is serving imaginary tea to our guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely different. The museum employee, on the other hand, is playing along with a rictus grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed and disappointed frown. Hello there, my name's Lloyd. Can I join your tea party?
If you want, I guess. But it's a terrible tea party.
Aw, what's wrong? You aren't having any fun?
All I have is dumb made-up tea. I want a proper tea party, like Mama took me to.
Tell me more about the party.
We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There were vases with flowers in them, and everyone was all dressed up in suits and pretty dresses. And there were white china cups for the tea. Real tea, not imaginary.
Well, that sounds very nice.
It was. I was so nice, and everyone was so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway.
Uh-oh, there's a fight?
Well, two of the gentlemen there got into an argument. I don't know what it was about. I guess one said something the other one didn't like, and it was so insulted he threw his tea right in the first man's face. And when they took their guns out and started shooting at each other, right there in the tea room.
Whoa!
They were still really elegant, though. They had little silver and ivory pistols, and they kept their pinkies out the whole time. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well, except one of them missed the other and shot me by mistake.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks, but it's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind so much. But I didn't get to finish my tea party, so I wanted to have another one before I go. Except I don't have any tea, and maybe tea isn't any fun anymore.
Okay. Let's see if I can't find some actual tea for you. I have a tea set. Daniel Boone? It's a Daniel Boone poster. One corner is loose. See what's behind it. Ah! Boo! This is much nicer vanity than that of the average Frontier teen. Dust yourself up a bit. Various powders and creams and pomades to make yourself slightly more presentable. Looks like someone forgot a book under the bed. The title is Fun Law, Rules for 71 Parlor Games and Assorted Amusements for Children. Fun Law, Rules for Parlor Games. Okay. If you wanted to learn how to play Pinochle, Sass the Bandit, Polly's Maiden Aunt, or Sit Quietly, then this is the book for you. You flop through the book, and surprisingly, it's mostly about ways bored children can stay out of their parents' hair for more than 5 minutes. It also has a little tag on the spine, indicating it came from the mansion's library. Okay, so I have to return said book. What is this devil's music? Turn it off. You yank the needle away from the cylinder and hide the handle away. Some science stuff. Someone has been slacking on their geometry homework. Tisk, tisk. Do it for them. You decide to just take the book with you and do the assignment later. Geometry. Rufus would probably understand this, but you sure as hell don't. Alright. Now that I have geometry, Let's try this guy a third time. Rematch for a third time. Oh, there we go. You chalk up your cue and the ghost racks the balls. It's a close match. You have to consult the geometry book a few times just to work out all the angles. The game comes down to a fight for the 8-ball, and you manage to barely squeak out the win when the ghost catches an unlucky bounce off the corner of the pocket. Well, shucks. Nice shoot, Tex. He flips you a finger gun salute, winks, and fades into nothingness. Hooray! And now I want to check out that music room, and then that's probably going to be it for West of Loathing for tonight. There's a lot to do here. Ooh, I like that sound. This woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. Disconnect the crank. You definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention. But it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank, blank-eyed, even with nothing attached. Huh. You grab the end of the crank and pull her, very slowly, to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her in. Problem solved, question mark? I still need to go back to that music room. Oh, there. Third floor. Music. Musty decaying pile of old music books. Face them. Almost all of the books are dry rotted and moth-eaten and fall apart at a touch. You do find a copy of Dueling Banjos in reasonable shape, though. Dueling Banjos. This is the book of sheet music for the classic song Dueling Banjos. There's a library call number written on the spine. Oh, guess this goes back to the library, too. Hey, music room. What's goblin music like, Gary?
Oh, very good. A new instrument is a goblin inventor invented soon ago, in fact.
Some kind of cactus banjo?
Haha, no. A guitar and piano both in being. A guitar, we are calling it.
Huh. Weird. Because that's actually a thing. With that lady here to crank it, the hurdy-gurdy is neither hurting nor girding. This is a bassoon. And you know what they say. It makes an ass out of N and what? Boo! There's some sheet music on the piano. Right. Weird. It's blank. You got an item. Blank sheet music. Play dueling banjos? I can't play dueling banjos by myself. I don't have enough arms. Lawrence?
Sorry, I only play the bagpipe. And not very well.
It's a bagpipe. How do you know? How about you, Gary?
Hello? Hello, what?
You know how to play the piano.
What? He's having so many square teeth.
Okay, never mind. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor. Unless it's a ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It is the finale of the year 1812, Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 Overture. Sure, that would have been my second guess. Is your orchestra like Double Ghost or something? What? I see. No, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged into my head. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. Asked about his death? This is just a guess, but did you die during a performance of the 1812 Overture? That is correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have been borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager had decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Wow, no wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it was the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Such are the risks we take for our art. Right? The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly replaying itself in my head, I am utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I can think of a way to help. Huh. Wait, where did I get the sheet music from again? Some kind of weird notebook paper with every sixth line missing. Oh, I never checked the closet. There's a plaid skirt in here. That's sort of like legless pants. It's worth a try. Plaid skirt. Or plaid skirt, however it's pronounced. Wait a minute. That baby room had weird music playing. Can I write that? Oh wait, I'm going in a complete opposite direction. Like, there's gotta be a reason there's really unique music coming from that room. The sunflower was enchanted to not need natural light, so now it's just an unflower. Ah, looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. Transcribe it. Spooky lullaby sheet music. Let's see if this does it. For our, suffering music aficionado. Play the lullaby. It seems to calm down a little bit. Oh. It's like... Okay, slowing down. Oh, he's happy. Yay. Well, now, that was nice. Soothing. Okay. That made me feel good. And that was a nice way to wrap things up. So, let's look for a raid target for tonight. Let's see. Oh. Let's check out Skype. Okay, now tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone has a great time with whatever plans they have, whether it's going to be family, or you're traveling to see family, relaxing at home, or if you're not seeing family at all, just to be able to relax. That's a nice time to be able to do it. So, I will not be doing any streams for tomorrow. I have to make an adjustment on my schedule. And yeah, so West Loathing will continue probably in 2 weeks because I also have vacation coming up next week. So, I will see you all later, and everyone have a great time for Thanksgiving, and a great day and a great night. Bye!